And I calling you to find out about. I understand my case was assigned to you as a paralegal, and was given to you, I guess, last week.
Okay.
And my old CSA number is 8046
Okay.
185.
Okay.
And I was just wondering, according to when I had conversations with Ricardo Greenswell, he informed me that when I shipped in my retirement package, they have, by law, I guess, 31 days to respond to my thing. But if it keeps getting passed around to, like, department to department to department, is that 31 days from, like, the time that you get it? Or is it 31 days from the date of signature of the application? Or how does that work?
Okay, I'm not sure. What are we talking about? Are you bankruptcy, a garnishment, or an estate claim? What is it you're inquiring about?
Well, I did file bankruptcy, okay, when they did the audit on me of me owing them all that money. I did file bankruptcy. But the thing is that I filed a hardship, and I've never got a release from the Office of Personnel Management or the Retirement Division on excusing the debt when Mr. Mark Volk was in charge of responding back then last year. So I guess the case has been forwarded to you to, I guess, look over all the legal aspects of my particular case. I'm assuming. I don't know why it's in your hands now, but...
Okay, because we make the decision whether to write it off or not. Where are you in your bankruptcy? You filed a Chapter 7 or Chapter 13?
I filed a Chapter 7. The seal was sent last year. I sent the seal and all my stuff to Mr. Paul Green's office or Mark Volk. I sent a whole packet of stuff back then. Mm-hmm. If you want me to, I can probably recopy the seal and email it to you if you want. But you should really have all that packet.
Wait a minute. We can get all that. Has your bankruptcy been completed yet?
Yeah, it was completed last year.
Okay, and they're just now sending it to us?
No, they sent it
directly to us because we make the decisions on we decide whether to terminate or not.
No, I sent, well, wait, Miss Rochester, wait. I sent a seal, a copy of the seal, with my facts and questionnaire forms that they sent me last year, and I sent all that in an envelope, and I forwarded that on to Washington. Now, where it got disappeared, or where it got eaten up, or where it never appeared is beyond me. Mr. Mark Volk had a copy sent even in his email. I sent a copy. I scanned it into the computer. But I understand what you're saying. The bankruptcy case should have notified, and according to my records, they did notify Washington.
Okay.
Because you know how I get that list?
Unfortunately, our mail doesn't necessarily work like that. If it went to Mark Volk, it probably is in a drawer somewhere. And they just didn't send it to us because they don't scan the mail when it comes in necessarily. So I just have to look. And did you talk to somebody in this office already? Did they say we have the case?
No, I called OPM up, and OPM said that it's been assigned to you.
Oh,
so.
Okay. Well, I'll look for it on my desk, and if I didn't find it this morning, I'll tell them to write it off.
Okay, I would appreciate it very much. And if you find it on your desk, because I know you probably got a lot of files, can you give me a call back or ship me an email? I would appreciate it. and I'll give you my email address.
So once I get it and tell them to write it off, it's got to go back to Mark Bolt's office, old office, and so they can write it off.
Oh, so it has to go back to, I guess Miss Pearson is now in charge of Mark Volk's old office. Okay.
Yeah, so send it back to her and tell her you called.
Okay.
And you would like to have it taken care of as soon as possible. Okay?
Okay, all right, and then let me ask you one real other quick question. Once you decide to write it off because of the bankruptcy thing, in a personal hardship case, and it goes back to Miss Pearson, and then what is her decision on this case? I mean, what happens with that then from there?
It's our decision to write it off.
Okay.
She just has to take care of the paperwork.
Oh, okay, okay. And then it's going to go to
open. Chapter 7, no asset, and all of the debt accrued prior to the date that you filed your petition for bankruptcy, then that has to be written off because your debt's been discharged. Okay. All I have to do is write that up, send it back to Monique, and they just need to take care of the paperwork. So we're not taking any money out of your annuity, are we?
Well, ma'am, I don't know because they took all that money. They took all that money. I haven't received a check since July of last year. So I've never got a check since July of last year.
That sounds like another problem. Okay, I'll have to find the case and see what's going on. But the debt, as long as it all accrued prior to the date that you filed the bankruptcy petition, the debt is written off. So I don't know about processing your case because that should have been done when we got it in. I don't know why it would have gotten to Monique's office without it having been processed. So I'll have to see what's going on. I'm assuming your phone number is in your case file.
Well, yes, it would be, and I was going to give you my email address, but yes. I've had emails from Ricardo Greenswell. I've had email from Paul Green. I've had emails from Mark Volk, and I've had emails from Mr. Strickland, at the time the AI or Attorney General, whatever his name, Ali Strickland. I've had emails from them guys. My personal email address is Poker 57 at cox.net. And the phone number, the home phone is 602 765 4930. And trust me, I'm very tearfully, I'm emotional. I never meant for this to go into the direction it went, and I don't know what to say. It's been a year of trauma for me, really has.
Yeah, you and a lot of other folks, unfortunately. Okay, Mr. Redding, let me find the case and see what's going on.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Okay, you're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.